Whether you own a business or frequent one, you know every dollar counts, especially when experts say the possibility of a recession becomes more likely.
WIFR News reporter Sydney Stoffrigan learns from one business owner how he's turning an uncertain market into an opportunity to give back.
A study from prediction market platform Polymarket predicts a nearly 50% chance of recession in the U.S. in 2025, a 20% higher chance than this time a month ago.
We can't forget about our customers.
It's with the idea of keeping both wallets and mouths full that Francesco's owner Benny Salamoni says they're offering special deals through April.
We have a $9 large cheese pizza and a special salad for two for $8.50. These are drive-up only items.
He says customers deserve a meal that can feed their whole family without breaking the bank.
We want to make sure that that we can give everyone an opportunity to celebrate and spend time with their family.
As the economy ebbs and flows, Salamoni is uncertain how business will be affected, but he expects a substantial rise in menu prices down the line.
It's not something that I feel is going to go away anytime soon.
52 businesses throughout Rockford, including Francesco's, received a portion of more than $855,000 through Go Rockford's Restaurant Relief Program.
Businesses are so important. They help define the character of our community. They show the diversity of our community through a variety of palettes and different food choices.
This grant is the product of unemployment insurance rates businesses faced in 2021 when the pandemic shut down most of the city.
51 of the 52 restaurants remain in business.
CEO John Gross says it's the businesses that make a community unique. It's our job to support them.
It supports a significant number of jobs at all levels. It generates taxes for our local community and municipalities. So there's a lot of benefits to restaurants in the community.
Every day in April, you can head to Francesco's for a 14-inch cheese pizza for $9. This deal applies to carry-out only. Salamoni says this offer is a way to give back to the community.
Quite a deal. Thank you, Sydney. And to learn more about the Restaurant Relief Grant, you can visit Go Rockford's website.
Both small business and chain restaurant owners can apply.